So now say o Europa. On the league obekasa say ne bond was Europa na the Premier League.
Apart from Premier League.
Apart from Premier League, no. La Liga, Serie A, Adina, Omalusu quality. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kofi yanko 10-25.
Saudi Arabia League, you know, Eddie Marcelo Brozovic mo. Eddie Telesca mo. Eddie Onu Cristiano Ronaldo at 38. Eba be a better league than La Liga. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo opinion. He's one of the greatest football players ever. In the books of some other people, the greatest ever. We will leave him to his own. Which, Yamobi Akwaba, senior here in Amisho. So, Uti, I would love you to join us quickly. Let's do a very, very good analysis on from Enra. There've been a lot of breaking news. And there is a big meeting transient on Kylian Mbappe future of Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
And your meeting a bit may decided the future of 3 separate entities. First of all, it can decide the future of Real Madrid as to if they are going to get Kylian Mbappe and then solve the striker woes of Karim Mustafa Benzema or winning a proper replacement for him. Again, it is a deal that will possibly deal with the future happenings of Paris Saint-Germain. French as a nation, any the French league. When Cristiano Ronaldo was speaking, or alluded to the fact say, Saudi Arabia, no, almost every player be on the top, super, but the attraction has been high. Kylian Mbappe's presence at Paris Saint-Germain is some form of attraction for people to come there. It makes the French league,
especially the French league,
it makes the French league bigger. So many TV rights can see every being sports or wherever the conversation will come from. Luton's presence in there will be one. So Canal Sports, so we increase the money and their mileage with respect to what they get. It is also going to be very, very, very integral. And Kylian Mbappe and the meeting, will be a big one. Now, I think that almost everybody that listens to me here on Sharp Power Sports knows my take on Kylian Mbappe. But just before we go to that, Rich, now also Florentino Perez, and was what saying Unya this year?
Unya 12 million.
And Mbappe say
Mbappe is around 200. When we start open, I'm team out for almost say. So I want to go for Kylian Mbappe. Branton on Kwano. I'm spending 400 million on Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Because I'm pegging a Branton around 200 million.
Yeah.
I'm saying Mbappe now, so no, I'm pegging around 100 million. And I'm the man Branton. And after the other 100 million, so a Branton, yeah, Kofano, when it's an Emanano. And Kylian Mbappe in Kwa Peterson, I've cost Real Madrid 400 million.
Yeah. This is what I always thought a Madrid fan said. Sometimes numbers do not lie. You see, this Florentino Perez, they have brilliant accountsmen that can always do some form of financial engineering. It's the BSM analyzing situation now. I always say I will be willing and ready to know exactly what the financial engineering will be. So to me, sign in the financial year 2022-2023, Madrid enya 12 million euros per. So go for Kylian Mbappe. Penya Okan operations. Mbappe na sika. Mbappe ni bombe to ama Paris Saint-Germain. 400 million. O the fan say 200 na Paris ne pen omso mbetia. Wages in ka ho. 12 million fees eskanima. How much do you have left? About 178 million.
You must all catch him say. Marry the tin that day. Scam when you're down.
Menka say scam.
So we last season.
Menka say scam. Menka say scam. But in the whole year, Madrid enya 12 million. That's the money we know some was is here. We are not dealing with the unknown. You used to know, no. This is the money that Madrid possibly have there. There's a lot of cash on my project Mbappe. But Nyameka say it's a difficult deal for Madrid to pull through this summer. Rich, now, and if you go to all the French papers front page, RMC, L'Equipe, everybody is reporting say Mbappe is a son agony. Florentino Perez is a son agony. The deal to project Mbappe is to get him to come to Santiago Bernabeu for free or almost free. And then Ohakushana say Khalifi. Khalifi cannot force Mbappe to sign a contract extension. they can only appeal to him so on sign contract extension anymore. In the books of Paris Saint-Germain as a club, not as Qatar form only club, Paris Saint-Germain as a club. Say Mbappe now edu 2024. Now so a salary of the year 50 million euros. No, the loyalty bonus of 200 million. Never 250 million euros. No, mame Faisal Amari. E two free France go one. Eko Morocco, Algeria, Eko Germany and US Canada. For Paris Saint-Germain, they would go into a serious financial loss if Mbappe goes for free next year. So this meeting is very, very, very important to Paris Saint-Germain. When they were doing project Mbappe to stay, Emmanuel Macron is a key stakeholder in keeping Mbappe in France. I wonder what he will be doing in the background for Mbappe to stay or not. And okay, Florentino Perez said it clear. Say even the nation of France kept Mbappe over there. Mbappe wants to go. But what really will be the case? And then what I can tell will be Real Madrid ni any Paris Saint-Germain ni and then say Mbappe has not changed his mind.
Okay.
On any moment, I want to say imagine it. There is no change of heart from Kylian Mbappe. They will go. Unim. About 1 month ago, and then Faisal Amari, the agents, the football agency, they started speaking to people like Ashraf Hakimi to get Ashraf Hakimi onto the agency of Faisal Amari, on the personal agency. She has a plan to own almost Algerian, Morocco, not African descent, or France, to own all of those agencies. She believes, she said, with Ono, the agency, these young boys are going to make millions and the financial liberation every for. So it's a plan that is in there. The 250, a big money that Faisal Amari and Mbappe will gain. Which Unim, in the Mbappe family, they believe strongly, say 250, they deserve it. Almost say, no one person bets na first contract extension. They wanted to go. And I would say Moses so 2024 da. Uberman is our loyalty bonus no. Plus the case onya. It is what now no kwadia. They need to get their money and that's what today say Mbappe ko kopiem ewo Paris onum na so ne Nasser Khalifi and the top guys at Paris Saint-Germain in command. That's going to be the direction. I don't know the role Luis Enrique can play in this to convince Mbappe to stay. But minim say after the boardroom conversations, they will allow Luis Enrique to speak to him. Luis Ocampo will put in a word and hope say Mbappe will stay. For the good of Paris Saint-Germain, finances in maybe Mbappe should stay. But for me, the next step of Paris Saint-Germain.
On the France president Macron meeting Amazon.
On the Macron meeting, to come on. And I make us say usually with the president.
It's I know moment on the president Uncle Shemi.
A bit more so unjeni American say a bit more so much heavy.
Because it be a for now or the president
you know
ferry yeah no I can't okay say be a president also still na mintina okay we dey mama standing 1 year bi na yem fanshem so be 100 million bi you bet me trigger bi ana yem fanshem so Madrid ba be trigger na nyame aduma me nyakwa because only president you know montam na say there's no way they can convince this boy. No way.
You see, the best Paris Saint-Germain beats mine in our country.
Yeah,
you put in a release clause, a reasonable 100 million B, 90 million B. Then you say next year, say Odu say year now, then Madrid can come and trigger that release clause. And yes, Mbappe would have to go. And so next year is going to be for free. Richina Unim. Bayern know that they will get Harry Kane because there is nobody fighting with them. And then Ramekachi say. For Daniel Levy, he has told them about 112 billion pounds. No, he knows that Harry Kane will go. Harry doesn't plan on extending his contract. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur. Ange Postecoglou, your new manager. No, it's not a manager Harry will want to play under. Unim, time Momoya the contract extension. And man, Jose Mourinho bano. They told you so Jose is a winner. Obetima abano the Ababe winning. No wins when Jose came in. Of course, when a Carabao Cup final, but when Timian Kobo side final, no, there had been Nuno Espirito Santo at some point in time. No win over there. Antonio Conte has also come and no win. He is not willing to wait for another manager to come and try and see so Betime winning BB was Spurs now. Now, the only other club that was waiting to see if they can get Harry Kane or Vlahovic, was Paris Saint-Germain. And no intina, sir. Lukaku deal to Juventus no intertwined. Paris Saint-Germain wanted Harry Kane. But Harry Kane, he said the future of Paris Saint-Germain a little bit uncertain. Mbappe possibly may be going. They have a new manager. The prospect and project of Paris Saint-Germain, Afe, has almost started. So why don't you go into a seemingly well-organized club like Bayern Munich? So Harry Kane has turned his focus to Bayern Munich and that's why Paris Saint-Germain are looking at Dusan Vlahovic or Victor Osimhen. Osimhen ever cost a truckload of money. 80 Paris Saint-Germain would rather go in for Abranti FN and Dusan Vlahovic. Manchester United are getting closer and closer. Almost done. Yenyan in TSA and now Kusi Ochinari. The Cameroonian international Andrew Onana Baba medicals. Oh, Manchester. Or your medicals Nivea. Now more turning more attention to a striker. Which one is a more call Harry Kane? You knew say Levy didn't want to sell to anybody in England. He only wanted to sell to people who are abroad. And you know, right after say Levy, he went quickly to Atlanta to go and look for this player. Oh, yeah, Manchester United near Michelle. This is the bit about Rasmus Højlund. Unim, or ye Dane, or ye who's Dennis, Sweden. All of those people, they are the Vikings. It's the Scandinavian people. Only a very aggressive. Come when you're they are the toughest of the European people. 80 like Holland more, or no Rasmus Højlund more, or a very aggressive centre forward, or a lot of energy. But my problem with Rasmus Højlund, they say, whilst more turn more attention to Atlanta, and they say, oh, you're raw kakra as a striker, or you're a little bit raw.
I go Nishana.
As a go Nishana. Yes, young boy aggression. So United will need to build a very, very good structure to accommodate Rasmus Højlund. He is a good striker. He is young. He has that height, any physicality, to go along to him. He loves that. But you see, I have seen something with Erik ten Hag, any raw strikers, Kakra. When Sebastian Haller left and came to the English Premier League, Moyes could not get the best out of him. He went straight to the Dutch league. Under Erik ten Hag, he was brilliant, especially in the Champions League. At some point in time, Haaland was one of the leading goal scorers in the Champions League. So I believe there's a manager who can transform Rasmus Højlund from just a regular raw centre forward to somebody who will be good at hold up play and then running almost every channel that you need up topper. Then it is Erik ten Hag. He is the Bob the Builder kind of manager. It is a Munyana. No competition from any other club. Atlanta wants money. We've had this conversation over and over again. Say Uko Italy. And he speaks to the Italian clubs. It's about money. Once they ask you for the sum, that's what it's provide. They will let the money come, the player come to you. And Højlund is one of those players that United are looking at. Rich money Højlund, Ebeye Juma, and I'm sure with Erik ten Hag, he can make something happen. Mauricio Pochettino and the boys move free. England, Cobham, Echo US of A. Now, the goalkeeper's trainer here, or a Spanish ni, he was with Pep Guardiola more those days in the Spanish national team. Pochettino knows him from his days as Espanyol or the neighbor of Southampton, then straight to Paris Saint-Germain at some point in time. So, part of this backroom staff, Neba Sebastian Pochettino, so can honor the leader of the physical training in El Honum. And now, pay. What a lot of the Chelsea athletes are reporting is senior players need complain. He say this season, pre-season no man, tough too much. Be that. I said, Odioma Fem. There is this thing that he does in almost every team you come out offering the Garson test. Oma ko 10 meters be no assign bochi. Now for 15 meters no bochi. No increasing distance till you go about almost 2 hours constant running. That's what Mauricio Pochettino has done to the Chelsea Chargers. On only hope they say Obama my very fit going into next season. We've spoken about Pochettino. Tactical principles are supposed to be the 4-2-3-1. Then having wing backs, having full backs that are going to be high and wide to counter press a lot and play in a high pressing game. Then of course you can use your creative players to create chances and then score. Chelsea could do USA and now Ahumachi Ghana time no US time and Opano. These are the players that were there, and just like you mentioned, no, Wesley Fofana nim, Benoit Bediashile nim, Amando Broya nim, Reece James nim. For Reece James, so okay Friday report by saying na a kakra bi as a unity kakra. They did a test on him, realized it wasn't so much of a big deal. Adechi no very report say on Wanga Sanas and home final. Into omun person be to kind no for precautionary reasons. Now Chelsea are in the US of A. Again, Benoit Bediashile last season So Obeka season ni babe and na Benoit Belachil enya some knock bi. So now he is just recovering, and for precaution he's staying at Cobham. What's still for fun at the end a little bit worrying.
Is it me?
Yeah. Very worrying.
Around Tenankasa, plan or the Odibayo.
Yeah.
So the feel
let's start, yeah. But Obeka rich, omri go Dubai, go US for all scans and medical what's not. Even in the autumn, no. Omri the only resumes now Bomus also go Dubai for another medical rehabilitations of a sort. But I don't know. You see, I don't know if there is a need to change the medical team of Okubamana. Because it looks as if injuries now be a little bit recurring. The smart move at Todd Moyeno in January to get Malo Gusto from Lyon. Our backup, very good backup to regimes now, seems to be paying off. In case Luis doesn't fully recover, that means that Malo Gusto is going to start that one. But at centre back, Chelsea were 2 right-footed centre backs. Thiago Silva and Wesley Fofana. Wesley was niggling knee injury problem. As a long termer, it means that only Thiago Silva is going to be the outright right-footed centre back our team. Say ene omucha scan ni ene ochina omuye review. Na so mu say no boy any injury na becha. Chelsea are not going to put their hopes on Wesley Fofana. Chelsea will go into the market for a centre back. Just back up a centre back. Meaning how far the Vardiol Man City deal has gone.
And yes, that's na hangi.
But Chelsea will look at players like
last week for zone per 100. 100 million.
Yeah.
And then City so Debbie just go Vardiol the 100 yeah.
And also
I know thing. To say be a more 100 be number to Jakodi Bia.
So once Wesley Fofana Chelsea will say
I said the grammar to talk Okoto.
Okasedo the near bass update to Honum. Chelsea will look at Abeti Efredo, just go Vardiol. Benoit Belachi so injured, there is just a couple of days he is going to recover. But then straight up apart from that, almost everybody was there. It looks like now Abeti Efredo, Ethan and Pedu echo straight to Leeds. Then another player, sorry, a big one, and it's a Marseille for about Chelsea. There are 2 parts of the deal. First one, no person can Chelsea any Aubameyang a terminating contract. No, send a bank coming to SKB Chelsea. No Aubameyang, remember Marseille for free, and then we're reducing the wages. No, Aubameyang at TSA to reduce the wages, but Chelsea earns the system up 6 million from Marseille, and TIA and pay from RMC. In the say Aubameyang, any Chelsea, any Marseille, so rich. This is the big one. Casedo Buefu, say now kind. He's very, very, very peeved in Ano Perry. Unim. Yes, started transfer season. Minimum Naji to Musa Yekai, say in January. In the contract extension of Moses Caicedo, no, he was clear. Says, Samaneba, that's the team you're penning. They are going to let him go for a reasonable amount of money. The word reasonable, Kefredi say, and you need just one meaning or multiple. It depends on the context you put reasonable in, and it is because we all do not know the exact amount or know any Brighton. I agree here with respect to Sika Umberto Nefionu. Now, Caicedo believe he say for 70 and 80 million pounds, a reasonable amount of money, especially for the contract. Any baby or free bar. The entourage won Brighton and Ano pay say 150. They will let Brighton know say the boy wants to go. But it only maybe we are Chelsea here, do not worry. And the Maker said no worry. They say oh dear king, your post show now. Brighton releasing a video of their new jersey or new kits. Go Twitter, go to Brighton. The kits number 2 man. Of all the players that starred in that video, no, there is no Moses Caicedo.
Okay.
The reports are that it is getting closer and closer. Now Chelsea at the 70 million they can't call. I'm sure said this week about 80 million, Beba. In Yabba, Moses Caicedo definitely. No, Chelsea team.
So per 100.
Yeah.
No, but some amount 80. Very reasonable.
Yeah, very, very reasonable.
80 million, they said
and way above club records fee for a player. So, something.
Moses Caicedo, and then a transfer your mind will be a while. Moses Caicedo don't get 100.
So, Moses Chelsea in so you penny.
Okay. Kofi, even so now, Besmark Usu Empire, and so Emra Metroso, and Emma in Shawazo 4.5 live on Pimsan TV, and our Facebook in Shawazo 4.5 FM. You go so then some no at the Abramo Canada Guitar Light. Esame kancho say open home appliances na onso watimi ade akọ efia o ma kancho home appliances there e me fia setena na eboko so na eze wo fie na wo TV wo fridge wo microwave bia de bekeka oduane hia so e me fia setena na simple crowd ma eti Canada digital salon se me ka say ade a promotion kese pa na ekoso a ne niam na from krenken to krankan ade a wote eye board so enti onso bra na se say TV crowd there ukra 850 749 ni na no utumi nya fast screen TV at the cupboard them fufu pani machine nom ane eye machine saka na gas cooker kettle blenders iron ni na ya dia bi and so our eye Kennedy digital slide yo Kumasi family plaza abusani ma fefro eniama ya papa anu tene ne oba santemantemu bia ya oseme ko Kennedy digital slide na afei mesoma koto me niam na and so awo ho ya na mane 0244 385 and our conquer your wager old barrier traffic light on also number near 0244 385 136 now many Kennedy guitar light and penny phone so no etimi edin komo ene anopay me ba to minister clothing esem kan cho say we are telling na awutie me na oni mema niema pam a tie unim emema niema pam ana suit unim pam a me ba to minister clothing esem kan cho say opemu safo no mo ayadwuma na ofo odwuma baabi a odu ti beto e free aduane abedi ni nyina e free ana afia be sama a commission of 50 to 70% ni na minister clothing ana di weni na no ede ma we interested number ne 0550 919 100 namno mo eni eyen komoroke clinic ana ye komise be ma bia obema no kese kodo to oye ne hwienye at the whole flat oko ayeroke clinic no mo so timi anyane no etimi ediama stroke omutu ase sciatica severe waist pain ni na no ayeroke clinic ana oko awo aye Kumasi alaba ya opposite ko ha ana roke enso ayade bia yade pi ana omonso esa hontiko na onomo nso enkoto kese ometimi aboa ama honso no etimi ato na mane 0248 885040 namono enso etimi atwan komotwetwe so ade afi ho na Excel Plus Education element kan cho say oboso to kwa we student tie uyo osuani oboso kwa abruchire na okọ aye postgraduate and now graduate studies no enso abruchire a me ba to Brombe University our Canada US UK Australia this September and so timi edama na bia wan ka so anya university that about open advice akwankyere so between the aboa na watimi de tu kwan a me kan for Excel Plus Education and so etimi edi amount and kram number ne 0246 725909 Kumasi 0243 334894 omonya trouble and talk enti nkofro mo kantoms homo fa untu kwan omo de students nko a ana omo de sa adwuma no enso etimi edi Pinsan TV job training enso makato say ye enti fa ho gym na nipa omo kosua bi ni na ana obi edi ho adanse se omo kosua bi no nyame nti ene omo so abeya adefo omo nya sika omo so edididie ebo omo brand so kama ya ba to ne ma bebre se de si to pan no sanso ana aye so drink obohu ye body cream mosquito coil body aye border alata semina bar soup azuma pro ointment ni na Pinsan TV job training ni onso kosua bia ebetimi aboawo amohu ni na enso ebi ewo ho nyame ya adoma 28 and 29th of this month and adwumade no eba so ewo Kumasi Cultural Center 0244 718 557 namomo edin komo ene brother enti ene eye KFC chicken day na oya chicken lover tisamia meteme me pa akukọ so akukọ nam de me fili pa enti ene obi akọ KFC mimi sei me pa me kọ KFC na KFC so de wo ba akukọ no makọ enum 5 aye pieces eko for aye 65 cedi for won so beto de na fa kofi na bibia anye kama enso enfamante na aye KFC chicken de obi anko otu aduana woto enam no so de aka ho na se bibia aye kama panso no ade amount KFC si bibia obi no just call them our 0551 711 711 KFC is finger licking good. Lawson Herbal Center. Dr. Lawson, no, the Virgin Doctor. On the Lawson Telemann capsules, no, ade aba ye dwa so timi boye pa na bema watimi delay e won pam ti bema wonya ade e won pam no ko eye Dr. Lawson ho na kwaje Lawson delay man bi na anom ane de Lawson locker anso de aba ane ye for nam ya de obi o he o pa turufu se den mia mini pay ya na se ko se efia de ntuni pafo efia da pa de ntuni pafo wo ye do be bia ni zip bia wo bia zip yi akote ya de bi se go no ne syphilis o de kwaje Lawson locker ana se bia oba white hawa wo so betu akono akotobi Lawson herbal mesha ane for ba ukọ afikyira no ayase oya typhoid fever join this pressure ni na no diabetes ebetu ase enso etimi ede amawo enrei baby ato bibidro bia no okwa ebi awo ho 0242 133 577 anopai omuna no ana aso ase ne di twumadi no ede ebem Talkstar Enterprise de eba pop hu niam bia esa onso tumi kwana fei okwaji our Talkstar Enterprise POP fiber Talkstar board POP cement Talkstar Enterprise and American ahwadia fofofo etufo bo and American fo at the amount to oya contractor and a fear abrochire for amutie show no mufie na mo ye POP homu na no Mr. Honyama no monkoto our Talkstar Enterprise our number nan kran 0244 187 637 and a Kumasi 0241 039 288 omniama no for panti akotobi na no so etimi aboa wie pa one bet de makato say from Monday to Sunday weekly na omotimi atwi omjackpot no omse be register wie ya no okwa om website ho your baby a ye friend no take o click so a na so so wetimi atwi bi aya super code no na sika de boys na fabi ho pa one bet di bia kopim so no league no ebe sign astatina fe wonso etimi anya sika pi ade afrim de me di twato kra no na Bismarck owusu bempa yala ato so de amayen no flames condom na ene Ghana Air Commission in fact me kaso de ensemi de abetu dwa se he ezi na ekosoro pa ezi ade na obu a wo kan so ezi na mu kra menya na kamitu na ye ha wa hwe ya obi betimi edi bia yo so ho enti bia wo no oba bi koye yi ha so on de me pa che no na say on shedan trust ni ye on shedan nim ni ye pa metu fu say use condom ana bi kura asese e oduma sem shedan koyi open paso agudi a na nyinse koba na to de basa wonya film condom ni bi betu abo ye pa na ye wo film ecstasy exotica and have a flame extra no ho na say ukwadwa so a flame extra no the amount for to boy say top papa because extra no ayade amo ede job bi dia yemu ho ya mabuti delay obo adwuma no kama pa ehwam ye valina and say strawberry and so no ma bibia be kama and so the amount NNA pharmacy patase ye bia kogu love life pharmacy our Santasa runabout and after Yuri pharmacy our so full and hona no ayade film condom so no ye bi and so e dia kogu a omuna no na so asene Bismarck owusu bempa ayala and so the eko ayamane na fe ye de amane nkomo no e de amapa Brian na fe yenwie we no so na fe yento so and so ewo ho happy birthday and confirma Linda Amwasi amika se Linda etie show ne den na Linda ne ukunu friends Henry and afi Money God Empire and ukunu Henry and me ankasa metie yenina ye show happy birthday enti Linda Amwasi eno no fe and odini birthday enti ukunu osenya minhira pa in fact said you oba be yenukunu bia na oye ntene oma ayawoda panyankopon nhira na onso empire bia homachi obodi kire nyame no onyiwa no kama pa enso ewo ho happy birthday bi en confirma aye donai onso ene udi aye birthday we free aye yene ankasa from social media Pauli how na dia to Facebook Pauli say donai baby obi ano onso I wish you happy birthday Bismarck owusu bempa ayala good morning me bia boko de
nyanko pado wotimenga
metonka pa
okay
metonka pa
wotimenga de be fani sa because la pel magna technicians ne de ama me mentiase ba sa wotimenga dia
metonka kama pa
na se timi bo adwuma dia be fani sa
metonka kama
and then also the internet na mafia me, but at least we on komo kakra ye bidi.
Okay.
Breaking news back from Bayern. And they say our friend Christoph Ford Oma appointed as the new sporting director.
Okay.
Say last season no man koye say consider Bayern for more evaluation of the season now. Enti Oliver Kahn no yo CEO omo jane kwan Salim omo jane kwan as omo sporting director. And omo di dwumadi no Emma our friend Christian Dressen as the CEO and breaking an airban they say Christoph Freund omo appointed as the new sporting director for club your friend Bayern. Now enoma bebre and I see or Bayern Munich. Kaneno so we Bayern team ni mua mekai Job Hanks time eba to even Julian Nagelsmann time, even at a point in time under Carlo Ancelotti, at a point in time under Pep Guardiola. Now there are some players here, especially German players Bayern na omo untouchable untimi fa unsa enka omo. Now Rich the Biamakacho say Bavarian for no omo very very hard on quality and they don't compromise on that. For over the years omo share enioma Bayern afemwa, especially last season omo say odu Bayern team ni mu a obi anya untouchable biom. Enti ene the current news a free kicker ever and say club will be Eddie Sikaba. Na sika no enough for Joshua Kimmich on betono. And Kakanino Bayern will play me say Joshua Kimmich and can fence and canon. Especially when Oye campaign from the Bayern Academy, campaign in the Bayern first team and campaign in the German national team. But and the Bayern for say oh Joshua Kimmich say udi sika eso ye ni ba yebeja amawako. Enyo no nkoa Abrante Feno Leon Goretzka West Ham ya te say West Ham for say omo pe no. Ya te say Manchester United for and so monitor situation no. Bayern say oh udi sika ba yebema Leon Goretzka ko. I say hey wow. Two players ni na say omo must stay Bayern Munich. But for the fact that Bayern from kicker to build everything any sources to communicate say some players in untouchable no, it means that Bayern Munich are really in the process to revamp our team now. And time see for German clubs, especially when those two players no a German international sir you lift you from the Bayern team straight into the German national team. And the Bayern say oh they will allow you to go. And West Ham are pushing very, very hard for Abrante friend Leon Goretzka. But Rich, minim say no more baby air cost go. But anope me take Kimmich mo story na muzo okay. Any the two African brother Bayern no. Enya dia I want say you too emotional about it. Say Bayern so beton Kimmich. And the Sadio man beton no. I don't know if Omo Muti and Omo Moshene they get the story in a best amian. Say Bayern. So I got to say, let me aton Kimmich. I'm an film team. Aton Goretzka Manakwa. Why must we be most about African brothers Sadio money? Then it means on quite any easy. Now, first no. Now Bayern say on beton Sadio money 20 million. Rich. Almost say all of a sudden Sadio money agent abeka chomo say Saudi clubs mienu Ali any Al Nassr that's the only interested in say ombetime nya Sadio money amana ba Saudi Arabia na almost say o Saudi a any advantage 20 million euros na na say beton no ye nya nton 20 million biom ko ka chomo so be 32 ba omo fa advantage fe Sadio money nko. And all of a sudden, Bayern are happy on evaluation of Sadio money from 20 million euros to 32 million euros because Saudi funny omo say omo ska and omo betimi etua. Look, let us be fair with our analysis. Yenim say the Germans were traces of racism ewo momojamo. But they happily signed Sadio money. They didn't look at his color. They appreciated the talent in him. But Mamino Mionuna, Yemfa, the former African Footballer of the Year, and to Senyani, Niyamu say the right questions. Rich, Sadio Mane last season, our Bayern, was he a success? And I said, was he a failure? He wasn't up to his standard. He wasn't. Exactly. Meaning say Sadio Mane as a player. I can't tell Bayern say Opesotina. Now proving him in a German league. And on himself or stay fitter. Or bet me a league no aboni. It is true. Obiani wa obeda Sadio Mane. And the in football for what he has done over the years for both national team and club level. But Rich, Onyini and Oya African. Se we Sadio any the way o si bua ninchi e was in Ghana. Sadio, don't prove anything or Bayern. Go to Saudi and get some money and go and invest in your country. There is nothing for you to prove again in Europe. And you may be Sadio Mane onye waji Champions League, waji League, waba the highest level, waji AFCON. What again must a player win? A man is so hungry to stay in Europe when Saudi Arabia edi sikaba na omo ase ombra na ombeje. E futu amede be Thomas Airport no. Say futu na me be ma brand here for Sadio Mane. Say Saudi for ne ba, he should choose one of the clubs. Now on this guy pudwo at least on crowd our track record of investing a lot of money, hospitals, internet fiber, paying school fees, building and nyoma for the for. He needs a lot of money to do that. Bayern a man says cano. And what's that injury? Recurrent injury, you know. It must give him a hint, say, Bon want to be more and chebibri. He should cash in, get a lot of money, and go and see in Kofono and invest in them and live happily. You see, the only caveat, and they say, Rich, though I bent away wakumapa, but what consistently say, oh, you'll be this sketchy. Sadio Mane doesn't have that. I say, me pesca me. Look at the phone or you see. Look at cars or you see. I said those things are material things. And I am not telling Sadio Mane to go to Saudi Arabia so that be able to me build a splash house at all splashy cars, Dabi. But I'm saying, say, for Nkofo, or dependent on him, no, he will need a lot of money. Nancy, Ruby Neves free Portugal. Or European, almost as I didn't now call Saudi from over 200. I will say, ne die so as to life of person the man Nebusia for, and the man call or no Nebusia for any trophy. And life of person will live in a normal person. Any about person Nebusia for Bono, and who is Sicano, or Guinness Asad no Benyano, and into the coin. And this is a Portuguese from Europe talking. Now I'll free Africa. And let us be less emotional about Sadio Mane and the way we think. Say Bayern 82 it is an internal memo. Say Bayern team say Obia and yet untouchable BM. And if even Kimmich and Goretzka or me German national simple if you see this fighter who is Sadio Mane in the books of the Bavarian club. Now Rich, everyone may catch now. Say and yebebano. There are going to be strong stories from France on a brand FN Hurricane. Yeah. Because I say Bayern Fono, any German Fono, I have it almost saying now on Hurricane. And they are French Fono, and so will kick into the discussion of a brand FN Hurricane from Paris and Zeme and a Dahono. And the front page of L'Equipe, I listed 3 strikers. Paris Saint-Germain for a peomo. Now the story in Ankasa and say almost the 9 figures mienu ako Napoli De Laurentiis onje. Sewanwa Paris Saint-Germain for Altres no. I started the banner go training grounds so say Emma Brante Vlahovic and you to Munsi Paris or Peno. Now, from all indications, after missing out on Osimhen, say when the Hurricane and Vlahovic Jinawa, every Paris fan will want Hurricane to come to Omo club now. Now, Rich, RMC say, Omo information say, Oriya friend Daniel Levy, and then Asa Air Khalifa, a very good relationship. Now, Omudi come almost every time on club football. Now, Nkomona Omudi no, Omu sure say by this time there, Hurricane home come after the air coso between the two presidents no. Now, Rich, this is my problem. Time Daniel Levy car catch English clubs and they say me mentor Hurricane and ma any of my competitors in England no. Now our ambition be say outside club will be Eddie Skabebana. I don't really understand Levy on that statement now or make it to the English clubs now. Now Rich, say oh really English tabloids now. Almost yo Daniel Levy ne da so nyina is to persuade Hurricane say obesign contract extension. Mr. NHYIRA studio na Tottenham any West Ham airborne friendly game. Now West Ham say Tottenham 2.
Okay.
Minim say o ma she bia ka ho ana say Tottenham for article and the producers no will check and once I show no betimi am update. Now Rich. Almost say Paris Saint-Germain per se almost shoot Tottenham with one bullet. Somebody offer no tour, offer no da one home. Daniel Levy to me nyinani. Into my mind say omu piska. Na omu dia ka players ho. No mu dia ko Tottenham. Na players na omu ko edebe ko tempt Tottenham no. They don't mind Abrante be say Marco Verratti will be part of the players na omu di omu ko for deal no. Now the same French media as I reported them say oh team friend Paris Saint-Germain can wait because of the good relationship and what Daniel Levy in Asa Air Khalifa and Temutino only Nigerian so na monye but on be trying am a Hurricane about this season away obey a free agent then they will tempt him with huge salary any sika say omo de neighbor club a friend Paris Saint-Germain but unim the bottom line and say Matt Lomo any English media and say Hurricane any omo ben say French league and the any league on person obo.
So I say no. Oh, on paper.
French league na on person obo. And he doesn't want to go into that political turmoil. I friend Paris Saint-Germain as a club no. So it means say it's still Bayern and I lead the slot no for Abrante FN Hurricane. But earlier I knew say the French discussion no on Abrante FN Hurricane no and so ebetimi abamu. Now Rich, I have a big problem with Chelsea and we are going to discuss that. Chelsea are to go US. Last season almost go US. This time around almost go US. Now as my babe Ken, a Chelsea fan bia enjemanu ensi bone. That is how I see BB and I'm going to talk about it. Rich, Fifi the picture way by. And that is a Chelsea contingent. It took 29 players. Now, Uko Chelsea official website wa Rich. Almost Chelsea take 29-man squad to the USA. I have a problem here. Rich, say Usha players now Chelsea do omutu kwa na. Goalkeepers Kepa, Gabriel Solina, Lucas Backstrom, Eddie Betch, Jamie Carmen. Now, out of these goalkeepers, Rich, it's easy to say Kepa is number one. Why not Chelsea assistant goalkeeper? You don't need a goalkeeper. And also say top class and I say world class to be number 2. I understand. But I think, sir, for every Chelsea fan, se Kepa started the Suba any biem. No goals to say Chelsea are here, Rich. They will not have any competition for Kepa. Because we will say Chelsea for no. Out of these goalkeepers, no, Emudia Hina say, your statistics in yeah, not Kepa consider goals. Obey Gidia Kase, you bet Kepa near Fanimeda. Big problem. And ya Hong Kong. Say, all defenders at Chelsea do mutu kwaya. I think say defenders in the crowd is okay on paper, okay, but Rich, there's a huge problem with midfielders, no, and the strikers, no, huge problem, huge one. Rich, Chelsea midfielders on mutu kwaya. Enzo Fernandez, Conor Gallagher, Connie Chukwuemeka, Andre Santos, Cesar Casade, Louis Hall. Chelsea midfielders are coming to me. No. Enzo, Conor, Chukwuemeka, Andre Santos, Cesar Casade, Louis Hall. Chelsea. Fabregas mo Chelsea. Oh, come on. What to do? Now strikers no crowd there.
Second said baba.
Why?
How the Casedo?
So add him.
Aye. Never Casedo count.
Add Casedo po. Does this represent an injury rumor? Ebema wire contenders for the Premier League ana. Some midfield way. Ebetime you were for 12 position. Edward top 4. But they just cast your mind to other teams. Omo more Casemiro, omo more Bruno Fernandes, omo more Eriksen, omo more Adi Messi Mount. Go to Arsenal. Look at Rice, Partey, Kai Havertz, any omo Macao, Jorginho. Now, Rich, say Oshe Chelsea me food we are. Near catcher will say in the last 8 months. Chelsea aton Jorginho, aton Kovacic, ama N'Golo Conte ko, ama Kai Havertz ko. Then you ask yourself, say, how? And Chelsea are spending 600 million since I thought Bolly buy 600 million on transfers. Any midfielders in here? Come on, there's a problem. Now so, if you even add and Moise Casido, I think say what David Austin is reporting is different from what Fifi said.
Okay.
David Austin say in June Chelsea is 60 million plus out on score, and Brighton for no reject here. And yeah, the bid that Chelsea do quiet for Abante for Moise Casido, and 70 million fixed, no add-ons. 70 million. But that's how to abom. Now, Rich, what do you have to say? Let's give Chelsea the benefit of the doubt. They will continue their negotiation and they will get Abrantia friend Moise Casido. Say Chelsea and Moise Casido, these are going to be their main forwards. Look, put a show more. Some food way is it good enough? It's not.
Because our 2 players we Enzo and Caicedo won't be anywhere.
Why?
Conor Gallagher and Chukwuemeka.
Even Conor Gallagher kwani sisi or a subject of transfer or betimi free club no mako. But this is in the best shape of Chelsea. These are going to be their main forwards.
So anyone no more Michael Johnson be on. Bobo na muto musician.
Answer me cost. But Rich, to be honest with you, the kind of Sika Chelsea actual good transfer anymore.
And you play
to think, and they have not spent Moise Casido Sikanoti. And only cut, but we are just saying, say, oh, they will get him. Look, me Chelsea need it, but every Chelsea fan or me will agree with me. Say, Rich, you will not spend money and have this as our midfield. Yes, Enzo, Moise Casido, good players, but Rich. So behind you say Premier League no. You have only 2 midfielders the season no. obi anim Chelsea more Europe no problem but obi anim say Premier League FA Cup League Cup those three competitions how aggressive our Premier League next year suspensions injuries and no matter to work or no lose form you want dynamism this can't be the Chelsea midfield. Ubetimi when you to say they will go and be contenders for next season. Mauricio Pochettino where Jumaye. Oh, big problem with these midfielders. And as I make Sameboa, Chelsea fans to tell me, oh, Ayala, you are being sensational and I say, BB. That is the truth. Papa, yes, situation Chelsea midfielders way. Now you can compare any of the other teams on your contenders I'm for near say as I'm American just mention any team on what tough on him near list of moment for this near from compare Chelsea in your room now rich our form pa and you see
city upon midfielders on Gutena how cover a Kovacic and a free chance to have a
I'm going to cover Chaba. Look at Kovacic's experience in the Premier League and the experience as a footballer from Inter to Real Madrid, winning Champions Leagues, any other. Look at the replacement. Into Okako World in home, or Kako John Stones, any Fifia Obo, or Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, or Fifio, rich. For Ford and Moho, and this is your midfield. And only be a Kumukran rich. Sound midfield way. So, okay, so all subject to more part to proper scrutiny. Enzo Fernandez, the first season Obaye was last season in Meboa. Obaye no Obaye January Meboa. Until or more even one full season in the Premier League. Onyahu Premier League next year. On one kasa as a player crano, he is still adapting to life in the Premier League. Until he is still in his adaptation period. Abranche friend Mosca Sidon at this point in time, you didn't check Chelsea say Okomo. Rich, we have only one season at Brighton. One. And that season now have you know. Nobody can tell me say 100% certain say he can even carry on with the same form. Because I am Brighton. He is coming to a bigger team, Chelsea, with more pressure. Say Chelsea shall break it bank. Etona, there will be price on his head to prove himself. Or a young guy. Their friend of Rocky player no ebi oba one season player pe it onyan try consistently say obetimi abo at the highest level but we are giving him the benefit of the doubt so the young who know gives him the potential say obetimi aye sa adwuma no e dey amakla be friend Chelsea now rich oko hakra dia Chelsea fans na ngasa wo mo verdict on Conor Gallagher Andre Santos after free Brazil labor onyam bo Premier League no yenim do betim diama Chukwuemeka is just a squad player onye any exceptional be onimbo but onye exceptional. This is the engine room of Chelsea next season. Now okasi you moving cost strikers now Rich I think so Chelsea will wing forwards very good and that will be Chelsea's strength next season. Make a wing forwards and make a forwards now. Omo born 10-10 wa hono. Obi ti say Modric, Raheem Sterling, Nodi Madueke, Abante Fen Angelo Gebrana Noa Yeboni Dino. Even Christopher Nkunku. These are very good players. Whether right or left, omo pace, omo the skill set. So omo threaten as a team. But Rich, so they will need a center forward. There's no proper center forward in the Chelsea team. Obi o jina fifi wa obekasa no mani nyina abom adwuma na ma ye wo tete no wo nyina no. Mo de base afa ya bayonet na. I am the one who is supposed to score the goals. Chelsea will problem. Until you have a big problem in the engine room and you don't have a proper center forward. Our Chelsea obetimi amaye any that's all of 30 goals in the English Premier League. Rich Chelsea problem ne so. And Mauricio Pochettino ewo adwuma ebone po. Now, say over squad na. No. Yes. There are two players keenly missing. and there are 2 updates on them. First one, I have Branty friend Romelu Lukaku. Rich, if you are seeing Casano, sometimes through no fault of ours, and yeah, fault. Bibi to me book him, no situation as all of a sudden, and it makes everything difficult. Lukaku, the Inter G League, he was their key player and their best player. In the Inter L2 Juventus, no, it was Lukaku as their main man. Rich, you said you money, you know, and Inter Foko far about the friend Edinja Kobaye, and Uriel friend Antonio Conte Koye, and Izagi Baye. Izagi Baye, no, and was say, oh no, or prefer Captain Lautaro Martinez. Say obe pair Edinzeko and not Lukaku, especially Oprako Bayeno. Now, demands you say, tell you man na Lukaku at the bench, na on starting, and from Inter Milan no. Na de bia aye Lautaro Martinez Edinzeko no. In the finals of the Champions League, na Lukaku to bench, na aye still Lautaro Martinez Edinzeko no. I wanna na Lukaku kache no say Inter team no mo say them feeling me sir. And was started say catching agents say omuni Juventus for ni komo. Now Rich inti ne so can who Juventus side ni was because of bench na no otlatla no ntiawo. Now Rich fast forward. Your boss season ni we no. Edinze kokọ. Etikasa media Enka Lukaku so se metena Inter Milan there is no Edinze be bench me enti ekwakoye Lautaro Martinez enemy Lukaku biem but Rich sa into boase na wenya na o feel frustrated when oti bench no na o start say oni Juventus for ekodi nkomo because he was frustrated no ene ofa every newspaper in Italy Lukaku dey on front page from Tutto Sports to Lacazette Acradie in the last 3 days in here. They be a Lukaku on front page, Rich. They be almost every day. Or the front page. Now, Unima Samaba. You say Enra, say Enrechi. Lukaku afa phone. Afresa ora Lukaku posting pictures way. Ewo no akasa ni Facebook wall or Jineni or holidays or training kakra e the film. Rich. Ora we order a task queen so no. Your friend Piero Osilio on the sporting director at the Inter Milan. I see you want to Lukaku friend of phone so ura. Now matter say mo dame. I'm say mo friend me am in family teammate friend me am in fa. I say look at so we no cre. Sisi an on kai plans who biom. And according to Dimazo, the call lasted 30 seconds. And the ura no Piero catch say no cre. Onka your plans to move him into a Jawa Chidi as Inter Milan. Now, Rich, so Omaja the Chidi, then it means Juve and I'm a boy because Juve now don't work for your boy. I'm a Inter for a Jawa Chidi, you know. Then comes this video. Say Oko Juventus, there is a choir of first call on medical center. There's someone who's a video. The Juventus fans. Ebi ni makwa jina omu medical center ho ani mo say omu ye demonstration etia Juventus say emomu kofa Lukaku ya kan sinsemu Rich mete bench my frustrated me dem ho akofore Juve amene player ni mpoko na me say o bench me no okọ yesi Inter for akoti say me Juve for akodi nkomo omu say afa omu ndi machi biem Juventus one so aka me Inter man na makono so a omo supporters see omo mpeme problem for Abanti Lukaku meaning what is going to happen now and now we can say and it is true even Juventus for offer to Chelsea no 40 million no almost you I guess a ton of the chance because a striker name Koya you don't need a striker there into asema Abanti friend Romelu Lukaku I don't know how to Rich
and on how much Chelsea
Chelsea is also a mobile
and in someone 4.6